Hey everyone, David and Samantha here with today's Go Quick Flicks. We're going to show you how to go ahead and transfer to metal and to tile using our OKI C831-TS printer. For those of you who don't know, our OKI C831-TS printer, it's an LED printer using toner-based technology with the 4 cartridges of CMYK to give you high-put imaging.
And the heat press we'll be using is our EL600 heat press. It's a 16 by 20 swing away heat press. The temperature we're going to be using is 170 Celsius, which is 335 roughly Fahrenheit. So the paper we're going to be using today is our Go FlipIt hard surface paper. And the settings we're going to use is our multi-purpose tray, labels 1, and you want to make sure that you mirror your print. As you can see, the printer takes the paper quite quickly and prints it quickly.
Now, as Samantha mentioned, the printer prints quickly because it has a quick print feature, which basically means it has a very low time rate from when you click print to its actual print time. Now, what Samantha's doing now is she's actually cutting out the image from our paper, and then she's going to go ahead and apply it right over the actual substrate. And the first one that we're going to be doing is this piece of metal that you see right here. Now, you'll notice it is white. That is because it does have a white coating over it. Now, what we're going to use to actually apply it and hold it in place is our heat transfer tape. Our heat transfer tape is really important because it keeps the image in place while you're setting it inside the heat press. Another great feature of it is that it doesn't leave any residue while it's being pressed in the heat press. So even though there's a lot of heat that's going on and the transfer is taking place, the heat transfer tape won't have any effect on the image that you're putting onto your substrate. Now, our hard surface paper comes in 8.5 by 11 all the way up to 11 by 17 in packs of 100 sheets. And so we're simply placing the tape on to go ahead and hold the image. Now, the last part is we're covering the actual image with our foam. This foam comes with every pack of hard surface paper, and what the foam does, it actually allows an even distribution of heat to take place while it's being pressed, and it also protects your substrate from the heat press platen. As Samantha mentioned, we're pressing at 170 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 335 degrees Fahrenheit. And a great feature about our Metalnox EL600 is that it has an even pressure distribution system, which is really important for when you're transferring using any toner-based technology. And the pressure system is regulated by the knob that you see right on top. Now, we're using high pressure because we're transferring to an actual hard surface, and we're going to go ahead and let this press for 150 seconds, which is 2.5 minutes. Okay, coming back now, our heat press is just about to finish up with the piece of piece of metal. Now we're going to go ahead and swing it away. What you notice Samantha may be wearing is a heat-resistant glove. This allows you to help handle hot objects, which obviously metal being in a heat press is going to get hot. Now we're going to go ahead and put that to the side and let it cool. And we're going to go ahead and prepare our tile to be pressed. We're going to do the same method of cutting out our image. And we're going to use the same application method to our tile with the heat transfer tape. And again, heat transfer tape is really important because when you actually put it inside the press, you want to make sure that your image stays in place and it doesn't move as you're going ahead and moving the platen back on or actually pressing the platen down. So we're centering up the image. Now you may notice that the tile is thicker than the actual metal. So we want to go ahead and account for that in our pressure system. We still want to have high pressure, but we want to go ahead and make sure that we account for the thickness. So we're going to go ahead and ease up on the pressure. Now this time we're actually going to be flipping the actual substrate, so that way the transfer image is on the base. We're still going to cover it with the foam, so that way it protects it from the heat platen. Now again, with maximum pressure, then again accounting for the thickness, we're going to press at 170 degrees Celsius for which is 335 degrees Fahrenheit roughly. This time we're pressing for 180 seconds, which is 3 minutes. Alrighty, we're back and we've already taken our tile out of the heat press and we've gone ahead and let them cool down for a good 4 minutes each. This is important because it actually allows no cracking to take place when you're peeling off. So we're taking off our heat transfer tape. And now we're going to go ahead and gently peel off our hard surface paper. And voila, there you go ahead and see our toner transfer done to a piece of metal. Now for our tile. The cooling process is really important, so we want to make sure that you give it a good amount of time. And there you see our tile. Now we have it. We've used our Go FlipIt hard surface paper, printed on our OKI C831-TS, and transferred using our Metalnox EL600 to hard surfaces such as these. Thank you for your time. I'm David, this is Samantha, and thank you for joining us in our Go Quick Flicks today.